What is going on, everybody? My name is Mike Sexton. I'm the junior high pastor here at Bethany Church. And this is my good friend, Jacob Allen Nielsen. He is our high school pastor here. And we have some news for you for this summer. As you know, things the last 3 to 4 months have just been crazy with everything going on with COVID and all of those sorts of things. And it's created a challenge for us to do youth ministry. And so we, for the last few months, have been praying, talking, brainstorming, trying to figure out what are the possibilities that we can even do this summer. As you all know by now, summer camp is not happening for either of our ministries, and we're still trying to figure out what we're going to be able to do. And so there are a ton of different things that come out each and every week, 25-ish page documents of orders of what churches can do and what they cannot do. And so we just want to share with you where we're at as both the pastors of these two ministries and what our heart is for your students or for you if you are a student this summer. So Jacob, do you want to share a little bit more about where we're kind of at and what it's going to look like going into the summer?
Yeah, so our goal is as soon as orders allow us to be able to meet in any sort of small group setting or large group setting, we want to do that immediately. So unfortunately, there's nothing to schedule out because we don't know exactly when that's going to happen. But Mike and I believe that if orders were to come out on a Monday, that we can plan an event for Wednesday. So we are going to move quickly when that is available. And obviously the hope is that the fall we're able to open all the way back up into our normal youth group setting. That's the hope and prayer. But obviously, like you guys all know, we don't know exactly what that looks like right now. So what we want to focus our energy towards is the gathering that is going to be coming up, the Sunday nights, that Bethany is going to be able to meet up as a whole. And that's going to be at 6:30 and run to about 8 o'clock-ish. And it's going to be like a family-oriented time. So we want students to be able to come. We want our staff to be able to come to interact. It's going to be really fun. We'll have like games and it'll be a little bit more upbeat and fun. So we want students to go to that, number one. And then also we're going to be creating more content for students to be able to listen. We'll do devotionals, funny things. We're still doing our podcast. And so we're excited for students to be able to join along in just that aspect. So make sure you're following our social medias. We'll go ahead and put those down here so you can take a look exactly what those social medias are. So you can make sure you're up to date on all those things.
Yeah. And with the orders that have been coming out, basically, we're able to meet as a church outside with as many people as we want, as long as we stay social distance.
Right.
But also within that order, it says that families should not be hanging out with families outside of their family unit. And so even though we could technically meet outside with people as a church, for us as youth ministry, it's a bunch of different kids from different households. And so we would not be able to do what we do as youth ministry.
Correct.
And so that's why we have chosen not to try and even flirt with what the line is of what's okay and what's not. We just want to seek to honor God in everything that we do. I even think about Lori getting on the phone with the mayor's office and saying, hey, we just want some clarity on these things. And the chief of staff of the mayor just being so thankful that we as a church are doing everything we can to follow those guidelines, to try and keep our community safe in the midst of confusion, frustration at times, and overall just annoyance of not being able to see each other. And so we would just ask again, and I know I've said this in my emails, and Jacob probably has as well, please be patient with us. Like he said, if an order comes out on Monday, I promise you we will have some sort of event on Wednesday night, whether it's a barbecue or a water balloon fight or something along those lines, that we can just have a good time with the students, because we really just miss them. Like, we miss hanging out with you. We miss just doing ministry each and every week. And so make sure we'll link them below, but make sure to follow us on social media, on Instagram mostly, and then also our YouTube channels where our videos come out, our podcast comes out, also on Spotify. And we'll be posting those things 3 or 4 times a week so that your students can continue to engage with youth ministry, even in the midst of this time that we're not going to be meeting. And so,
yeah. And for that, we love you guys. We miss you guys, even as parents. I know it's weird to say, but we want to be with your students as badly as you guys probably want them out of the house.
Yeah.
So we can't wait to be able to just to live in fellowship with them. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Peace.